Oh, now y'all already know what time it is. Say check me out, man. Before I start my video, bro, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hitting that bell notification out. So anytime I drop a video, you'll be notified. Hey, Set Rocket, you can hop on, we can kick it and we can vibe. Now, before I start my story, like my kids say, stop the cap. Don't get up here and act like you ain't never took no meat pick, and don't act like you ain't never took that pick where you had pull that thing out on the side, that nip was showing you. Yeah, that was you. That was you that had that leg up, and you pulled them panties to the side of you, and you took that pick. And for another thing, dude, stop acting like that was you. You got hard and then let it get mid, and then you took that pick acting like that was you on soft. Because a lot of y'all dudes ain't gonna let the little yeah you be messing with, and I'm not talking about your old lady. I'm talking about the little yeah you be messing with. You ain't gonna let her see you on soft. You hear me? One thing about dudes that I always told y'all is one of our biggest insecurities is he hanging like that down there? And don't get up here and act like it ain't. Because all dudes, if he ain't hanging like that, it's a problem. It's a problem. You hear me? And now we not, as men, we not going to look to see if you hanging like that. That's over with. You hear me? Unless you with the community. You feel me? But if you not doing that. Right? But one thing that we will do is we will compare meat picks. All right? We gonna compare the meat picks. You hear me? You gonna find you a little female that's a mutual friend for both of y'all. Somebody who don't like you, somebody who don't like him. And y'all both gonna be like, man, who meat bigger? Who hanging like that? You hear me? So one day I'm cooling. Me and my cousin, that's my ace boom coon. You hear me? My boy Pip. Me and him always competitive. I don't give a fuck if it was hockey, goddamn me, basketball, football, baseball, ball. It didn't matter what it was. We was very competitive with each other. But when you got you somebody like that, it's very good for you because it builds character in you and it brings that dog up out of you. So one day, me and him walking the class, right? Me and him josing off each other. If you don't know what josing is by now, shame on you. That means you don't be watching my videos. Josing just basically mean killing time with the person that you with. It don't matter if you y'all cracking on each other, you feel me? Y'all cracking on somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Y'all basically just passing time. That's what josing mean, passing time. So me and my cousin josing off each other as we go into this class. Now the class that we was going to was this woman who I felt like she used to pop pills. She gave me pill head vibes. I'm not even gonna hold you right now. You feel me? And then she was one of them type of teachers that she gave out paperwork all the goddamn time, but she ain't get up there and teach us nothing. Then she'll be sitting there and be like, shut up! Shut up! I'm not gonna teach it to everybody. Shut up! And we just sitting there like, well, shit, keep talking, because I don't know what she gonna go. She tripping. So what you doing the weekend, Nick? You feel me? That was one of them kind of classes, bro. So we in and we walking in class, you feel me? My boy Joseph off each other and shit. Then he gonna sit up there and tell me, boy, sit your little dick ass. I said, who? You, man, you got me fucked up, boy. You got me fucked up all the way, you hear me? I said, boy, hell nah, boy, I'm working with a monster. He said, man, you ain't working with nothing, not like me. Bet. Hey, come here real quick. So we had to holler at our homegirl who's a mutual friend. Don't get up there and go try to find somebody that you know like you. Cause then she gonna easily pick you over the dude that both of y'all, you feel me? That's cheating. You get you somebody who's very mutual, somebody who's gonna goddamn me split decision. Boom, she gonna give it to you raw, uncut, you feel me? So we had a homegirl that was like that. She didn't like me. She didn't like Pip. So we get in the classroom, you feel me? She said all the way in the back. Now she said all the way in the back, and I said right in front of her to the left. My cousin said right in front of her to the right. And then, you know what I'm saying? We just basically like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, say, look, bro, he sitting up here talking all this shit, talking about, you know what I mean? I ain't hanging like that. And I know he ain't hanging like that. So look, we got our phones out, and we want to know if you could rate us to see who meat pick bigger. You feel me? She like, boy, y'all childish as hell. But yeah, I do it. We know you will. You really just want to see something, you hear me? So we're like, all right, bet. So we finna pull out our phone, you feel me? Then this dude who in front of her, he was a real childish dude. Real big childish ass play for me. You feel me? Kind of buff. So we like, We about to pull out our phone and show her the meat pics, you feel me? He come out of nowhere talking about, I'm trying to get in there. I'm gonna show her my meat pic too, you feel me? I'm hanging too. I'm like, bro, who even told you to get in the convo? You weren't even in on none of this, you hear me? And I ain't talking smoking from Friday. You didn't put in on none of this, boy. So she like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna judge him too. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So we all slide her the phone. She like, okay. Okay. See. Okay. She hands us the phone back. Now, you know how like you always been in a situation where you was very, very impatient and you wanted to know what was going on right then and there? Right? That was the dude who butted in on the convo from jump. He, man, who won, bro? Come on, man. Let me know how mine was hanging, bro. Let me know. Tell the nigga what it is, bro. Tell him I'm hanging way lower than them. She was like, boy, chill. He said, Key, these are the results I give you. You know, you was this, and this. Pip, these results I give you. You was this, and this. You was the smallest out of the bunch. Now, right then and now, that's why I say you can't always be in the mix. Because you put yourself out there like that. Now he feeling played. Because she told him he was the smallest one out the bunch. Now he want to turn around and act like he doing work. Nah, I'm on your Hemito. It's over with, boy. I don't even know why you butted in the conversation from Jump Street. I really was trying to save you. I was trying to spare you. You hear me? So I'm like, man, well, who won then, bro? Like, what's up? She was like, man, I can't even really judge y'all like that. Like, she was like, because Key, you was like this and Pip was like this. She was like, so I mean, I don't know. So we're like, man, all right. So, but me and him, to us, I'm still hanging lower than he is, and he's still hanging lower than me. Facts. These are facts. So we just know, like, all right, man, whatever. Don't act like you ain't never, as a man, you and your homeboy then went up to somebody after y'all done got into a slight argument over who hanging, or not even that, just a slight argument that man said you ain't hanging, you said he ain't hanging, then y'all had went to a female and y'all showed the meat pics. These are things that men do. And don't act like it's just young men, because it's not. Older niggas do it too. Okay? For real. They do it. If you single, you for sure doing it. Alright? And to be honest with you, bro, it's just a friendly game. That's all it is. Because if you got confidence in yourself, you not even really tripping off anything. Right? Because you know you applying pressure. When you know you really applying pressure like that, you still gonna do the little pick test, you feel me? But you ain't really just tripping off of nothing. You feel me? So I wasn't tripping off nothing. Pitt wasn't tripping off nothing. But this dude was. Right? Old boy in the front, he was tripping. The meat pick. Right? That era will never die. Still to this day. Yeah, and I ain't talking Deontay Wilder. Till this day, dudes will still be doing this. You hear me? It's gonna be nudes and phones. You hear me? You not always gonna be Billy Badass hanging to your kneecap. It might be somebody out there bigger and better than you. But at the end of the day, as a man, you should know what you got, and you should never ever look at another man like, oh yeah, never. Ever, you hear me? My partner came from New Orleans, right? My partner, he was a dude from New Orleans, and me and him were cool, right? When he came down from New Orleans, me and him was real, real cool. He ended up going back to New Orleans, right? He ended up going back to New Orleans, and when he went back to New Orleans, me and him always kept in contact with each other. We always talk. We used to always play the game with each other, be on the phone, just chopping it up, bro. Like, that was my dog. I just want to see how he was doing. He come tell me, he said, bro, you would never guess what happened. I said, what happened, folk? He said, so we in the classroom, right? And he like, old boy in the back, he just steady running his mouth about like how he hanging, how he did, how he that, right? He said, well, old girl that he was telling this to was like, well, show me then. And he like, what? And she like, well, show me then. He like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Come to the back. As she's saying, come to the back, the teacher ended up leaving and going somewhere else. Now, when the teacher ended up leaving and going somewhere to another class, it was a lot of time. This is what he telling me, like, it was a lot of time in between there, right? He said, we all heard him say what he said to that girl, right? He said, so then they went to the back. He whipped it out. And she looked at it and she was like, okay. And then, boom, they ended up walking off. Soon as folks sat down, she was like, boy, yo, Lily fuck. Right? Now, these some New Orleans women, so you know how they coming. He say, as soon as she say that, folk head immediately went down and he felt played. What he should have did in that situation was already had a meat pick ready. See, this is why I said what I said. Because 9 times out of 10, bro, men will not show they look, not your old lady. Because see, if that's your old lady and you can't feel comfortable enough to be on soft around her, not only is you not working with nothing, you feel me? But you ain't even got no confidence in what you working with, even if you had nothing. To the point where every time you get out the shower, when you in the shower, you got your back turned to her, and then you get out the shower and shit, you get dressed, turned around. You got to cut on the lights before y'all even had sex, because you know he ain't like that, you feel me? He should have already had the meat pick ready. So now folk embarrassed. And everybody like, no! Let the guy in the hell. No, let the guy in the... You sitting there talking all that shit. Let the guy in the wood. They on his head. They on his head mito. Bad. You feel me? So I'm dying laughing. I'm crying at this point as he telling me this. He said, bro, you know the worst thing about the whole thing, Key? I said, what's up? He said, man, after that, bro, he was just known as Lil Meat. Everybody was just calling him Lil Meat. Lil Meat ass boy, Lil Meat ass boy, Lil Meat ass boy. He said, man, it was so bad, bro. Like, folks stopped coming to school kind of on some shit, you feel me? I said, man, why he ain't showing no meat pic? He said, man, I don't know, bro. I would have showed her the meat pic, you hear me? I said, that what I would have did too, though. The meat pic would have been ready, you hear me? Like, immediately would have been ready. You hear me? You don't understand how many times I done been in situations where the phone came out and the meat pic was ready. Right? Because here's the thing. Even though I know I'm good down there, when I was younger, I wasn't trying to show nobody him on soft. See, it's a trick to the trade. You can't just whip it out, especially when you were young. When you were young, I mean, listen to me. I don't give a fuck about no nigga saying how he was hanging to his kneecap when he was young, bro. I don't care about none of that shit, you hear me? If you was blessed like that, man, good for you. Not everybody blessed like that. You hear me? And my wife told me in Spanish, a chode, well, I don't know if that's what it's really called, but that's what they call it, a chode. A chode, a little meat. You got a chode, nigga. You hear me? Understand that right there kill your confidence, period. Ain't no coming back from you showing that woman that meat on soft. You hear me? That's why you gotta have the meat pick ready. I'm in class one day and my little yeah at the time, well, she wasn't even my little yeah, but she was about to be my little yeah. So she come and she like, can I ask you something? I'm like, what's up? So she whipped out a phone and then pulled out another nigga meat pick. I'm like, man, what you doing? You tripping, bro? Man, you tripping, bro. She was like, nah, I'm just saying, cause like his shit built like a pencil, and I don't understand like why he thought that shit was cool. I'm like, man, that is kind of wild though, you feel me? I mean, I don't know what Buddy was thinking, right? So she was like, what you looking like? Oh, I mean, immediately, I was already ready, been ready. I could work with that. Yeah, hell yeah, I could work with that. Yeah. Right then and there, though, I had already knew what type of timing she was on. So, get what I did. What you ain't talking about nothing. Who ain't? You. Bet. Y'all already know what time it is, you hear me? The meat pick. The meat pick. Stop playing like y'all ain't got the meat pick in your phone ready. If you single, you got that meat pick in your phone right now. Ready. Even if you're in a relationship, you might have been at work one day, you feel me? You might have been bored, snapped them up, and sent it to your wife. You still got the meat pic in the hidden photos. Ready. You hear me? At all times. Alright? The meat pic. So please don't get on my video acting like you ain't do it. Cause you did. You and your homeboy had that argument and y'all showed a female who meat bigger, and then one of y'all felt some type of way after she gave that verdict. You hear me? I'm just keeping it a bean, dog. That was life back then. Right? That when we had the slide ups and the razors and the Motorola and all that. That when we had those type phones. Before iPhones. You feel me? Before the iPhone shit. Right? We was on the meat pic timing. That was the most exciting thing when you asked for a nude and she sent the nude and you sent the nude. Now you just sitting there all night. Just, God damn, she thicker than a pot of cold grits, boy. You know how thick cold grits is, nigga? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't even know how thick cold grits is. Boy, she thicker than a pot of cold grits, boy. God damn. Right? Now she looking at your meat pic, depending on if it's good or bad. She talking about it. And best believe if that's your little side piece, you best believe 7 times out of 10, she's showing her homegirl. If it's little. If you not working with nothing, she's showing her homegirls. If you working with something, she not showing her homegirls. I'm just keeping it a bean, dog. Taking y'all back to when I was young. From what I was doing. My biggest thing was when I moved to the TP, bro, I get like a little mid and then I'll whip him out. Bam. I'll whip him out and then in front of all the females, right? And they be like, put it up. I mean, like, no homo, like the dudes, they was like around too, because we was all around. But I wasn't doing it for them though. I'm doing it to see who gonna goddamn me, you know what I mean, bite the bait. You hear me? Who gonna bite that bait? And I did it a lot. I'm not even gonna hold you. Right? Anybody who was around me at this time, you know exactly what I'm saying right now. When we was in the trailer park, I will whip that motherfucker out in front of the females and just let that bitch hang. Facts. Right? But guess what? I also had that meat pic too. I always kept that meat pic ready for anything. That meat pic will really get you some cooking. That meat pic will really put you in a position where you really need to be in. You could have been an ugly dude, showed her the meat pic, and all that shit went out the window. Now she really trying to see what you really about. All off a meat pic. You could have been an ugly female with a little body, but don't nobody know you got body until you show somebody that picture. That ugliness go out the window. Don't act like you ain't never smashed the butterface off a picture. Cause you seen that picture and you said, I'm about to see what it do. For real. All off the meat in the body pics. These are facts. That type shit changed a nigga life. In some sense, it changed your life. You could have been a young buck, showed an older woman that meat pic, and get what? She gonna drop them draws, big dog. She gonna drop them draws off that meat pic. I'm just keeping it a bean. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I tried to make this video about 4-5 times a day. My storage said, your storage full, cut the video. I said, damn, that crazy for you to cut the video like that, you feel me? My cousin called, video got cut. It was a couple things that ended up happening where the video ended up getting cut. And I was like, damn, that crazy. I'm steady trying to make a video and it be steady getting cut. But I decided I'm still gonna make this video. Why? Because this is my job. This is what I like to do. I like to talk. Get me? Don't be ashamed of what you working with down there. Okay? It's if you working with a little meat, it's a woman out there right now who like little meat. Now I know that it might not be a big percentage, but it might be a woman who really like you genuinely, you feel me? She really like you, she like your vibe, she like how you rocking, you feel me? And she gonna make little meat feel like you big meat. You hear me? She gonna make little meat feel like you big meat. And these are facts. So if you working with a Vienna, bro, just be proud you working with a Vienna, bro. You hear me? In your heart, he big. Keep it that way. Just don't take meat pics if you know you not really working with nothing. And if you do, get your angles right. If you taking meat pics, you gotta get the angle right to where it's like, don't go meat pic 101, especially when don't go at the top of the meat. Go to the side where the girth is, where like the wideness is, where she could see like you working with something, how like thick it is, like get like a little angle. You know what I mean? Don't try to and don't try to do no zesty ass shit like have your leg on the counter, you know, you all soapy and shit. Then you don't do that. Don't do the best way for a man to take the meat pic is that you got a towel on, you just hopped out the shower. You knew you was gonna take the meat pic. You got a little mid. You got the towel still wrapped around you a little bit. Then you snapped it. So that for one is gonna show that you clean. It's gonna show you take showers. With the towel on, it's gonna make it more seductive. Sexual seduction. It's gonna make it seductive, right? Then don't dry off all the way down there. Have him still wet a little bit. You feel me? No soap. Don't have no soap on. You gonna fuck the game up. But just have them wet. You feel me? Then snap it. That's gonna be. But get the angle. Don't go up top with it though. That's boring. Come at an angle to show the girth. Now, if you don't know what girth means, that means you have a little meat. And or you probably just never paid attention in sex ed, or probably never paid attention to anything. Because all men should know what girth means. And I'm not about to explain it to you. Because you're not about to try to make it seem like you knew what girth meant because I said it. We not about to do that. You hear me? So, that was Meat Pick 101. You know what I'm saying? I broke it down for you the best way I could. So, the next time you think about snapping that picture, because everybody do it, I gave you the tools out of my bag for you to use and be successful in life. That's just what I do. I give guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. We done all been there. As men, we done all been there to where we thought we took a sex ad. That kind of sounded sexy. We thought we took a fire meat pick and it wasn't. Your lighting was off. You feel me? You done fucked around and did it, and you done dropped your drawers completely while you took it. So now your drawers around your ankle in the meat pit. Like, you can't be doing stuff like that, bro. You got your room in the background dirty and shit. Now she can only pay attention to how dirty the room is and shit. You feel me? You got goddamn me paper cups and paper towels rolls and lotion underneath your bed and shit. You feel me? Chicken bones still on the man, come on. What are we doing? Don't lay on the bed. Don't lay on the bed with the meat in the hand, snapping it. Like, don't do that. That ain't it. You feel me? Stand your little ass up, nigga. Get an angle. You hear me? If you want to put that bit in your hand to show, do that. But stand up. Don't lay down. Don't lay down on the bathroom floor, on the carpet, take it. Don't do that. Please don't do, because I'm telling you now, not only is she gonna fire your ass up, all her friends gonna fire your ass up. Now you known as the bathroom dude who take meat pics in the bathroom laying down and shit. You got the damn trash can filled up in the background with the meat pic. That ain't it, bro. I'm just keeping it a bean. Y'all be safe out here. Cause just cause you sent that meat picture that girl, don't think she ain't show her friends if you ain't really working with nothing. Your ass is gonna be an embarrassment. You hear me? But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now, man, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking my videos. You feel me? I know it's a little dark. I had cut the lights on in the whip. Been trying to get this video out all goddamn day. It ain't been working, but I still decided, you know what, I'm gonna put my video out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still goddamn me get y'all this content. I know it's a little later at night, but a lot of people really be on their YouTube late at night. I know I do. I ain't gonna hold you. I be on YouTube. Like when I'm laying down, I'm finna go to sleep. YouTube. I do not be on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Nope. I be on YouTube. I be watching videos. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people don't have social media. But they got their YouTube. So that's what I do. I just lay down, I watch YouTube, then I fall asleep. I fucked around and fell asleep so many times. The video said, want to watch again type shit. You hear me? So I'm just saying, bro, like, I appreciate everybody who really rocking with the kids, you know what I mean? Don't think like, oh, he posted a video yesterday, he ain't gonna post one day. Nah, I've been really trying to get this one out. I really been trying to get this one out, but it ain't been working like I wanted to. And then soon we pulled up. I just came back from my boys' football practice. So everybody walking the house, I'm like, man, I'm finna still try to drop this video real quick. And here we are. So I appreciate everybody who been rocking my video, man. Tomorrow will be another video uploaded. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned to that one right there, man. And everybody stay on y'all P's and Q's, stay on your pivot, you know what I mean? Don't let nobody knock you off your shit. Make sure your head held high at all times as a man. Goddamn me, head up, eyes forward. And you just gonna continue to do what you do when you do how you do it. What he said? I said you gonna continue to do what you do when you do it how you do it at all times. I'm just kicking the bean, dog.